Hi, this is Coach David Halal. Everything that makes you sick will also make you a success. Everything that makes you sick will also make you a success. Henry David Thoreau had said, "I do not choose to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to barter and settle for dole. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence." He said, "The thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will not trade freedom for beneficence, nor my dignity for a handout. I will never cower before any master, nor bend to any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to think and to act for myself, to enjoy the benefit of my creations." And he said, "And to face the world boldly and say, 'This I have done. I am a man.'" Friends, your sickness, your weakness will turn into greatness, into strength. As you get, wiser, you will start understanding that words. Hopefully you understand that by now, because that's very important. Words are nothing but symbols. Symbol to express and to explain, certain things. And really, the true sense, the true definition of something cannot put in words, of anything. The true definition of anything cannot be put in words, because words are not enough. That's why the Creator, God, the universe, has given us most of our communication is through body language. It's not really through words, because I can say one word and for you it means something totally different. Although you really can't tell me on a word for word level what it actually means. But when you speak, when you try to explain to me that one word that I say to you, like the word love, that or people that say sorry, it really doesn't mean the same thing. Somebody might have a great capacity for love, or great capacity to give love or to receive love, or you might be really, apologetic because of something you did, and then the other person is they hear you, but they don't feel what you're saying, because for some reason you're not really explaining. That word sorry or apologize does not really work deep enough, or does not really touch you deep enough. So then we understand that, words are just nothing but symbols, like when we read the Bible, it says Jesus walked on water. What he's saying is it's the power of man. I know a lot of people, think differently, but really it's the power of man. How men can walk on the subconscious, on the unconscious. The power of men walking on the subconscious, where we have the power to direct and to dictate to certain things to our subconscious. So just because you see a word does not mean it means literally what you're reading. People that takes certain things literally, and they don't read between the lines. They don't understand that it's symbols and signs, and it's it's not really what it means. For example, I met this guy yesterday, came at my job. He was a soccer player in Milan, for the AC Milan, which is one of the top club in in Italy, in the world. People have made multiple $1 million. You know, some people have, you know, I remember, you know, certain players that I used to watch when I was younger. They would be, you know, their contract could be, you know, I remember this one guy, Ruth Gullit, his contract was $28 million a season. And that was back in the 80s, which was a lot of money back then, you know. So we know that words are nothing but symbols. You know, but at the same time, life is not easy, you know, like this, like I was saying, this gentleman, you know, he said that he was playing for them, and now for some reason he had, you know, he got sick. He was still in his 20s when he got sick, and because he got sick, he couldn't, you know, play anymore. And of course they let him go, and he almost died because of his sickness. But guess what? Now he's still a multi-millionaire. You know, he said he had lost all his money and he was sick. And then he built his own business in America and worked from the ground up, doing necklaces and jewelry and stuff like that, you know. And he does certain necklace and bracelets and stuff that have signs and, you know, different artistical kind of, you know, jewelry. And now he's a multi-millionaire again. You know, he's living down in Midtown in Buckhead. And, you know, he's doing really well for himself. He's 34 years old now, but he was telling me, man, you don't know what I've been through. And he explained to me, you know, when I spoke to him, I said, you know what? Really, you can use your weakness to become your strength. You know? And as a human being, as a man, like I was saying, David Thoreau said, you know, he chose not to be a common man. He said, it's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. You know, so from that, you know, he built with his own hand, you know, although he knows that there were threats, but he built with his own hand and became very successful. Very successful. So a lot of times we are so worried about, you know, what, the security of life and how we're going to eat and what we're going to do. And we don't realize that life is passing us by. You know, we don't realize that. So I just wanted to say this one thing to you, that it's very important for you to use your weakness to become your strength, or to use your weakness to your success, you know. Using failure into power, turn it into power. Using weakness and turn it into success. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.